Proving your U.S. citizenship when applying for a U.S. passport isn't always easy, so what do you actually have to do to prove it? Well, if you're born in the United States, you can present your United States birth certificate. Now, it must have your full name, your date and place of birth, your sex or gender, the date the birth record was filed, the seal of certification of the official custodian of those records, so that could be the state, it could be the county, it could be the city, whatever, and also the full names of your parents. All that information has to be on your birth certificate. So what if you don't have a birth certificate, or for whatever reason your birth certificate was filed more than a year after you were born? Well, in this case, you're going to need a combination of a few documents. You'll need your hospital birth record, an early baptismal or circumcision certificate, an early census, school, medical, or family Bible records. You can present insurance files or published birth announcements such as a newspaper article, and you're also going to need Form DS-10 or a similar notarized affidavit stating the knowledge of your birth from older blood relatives. Well, what if you were born outside of the United States? Well, there's going to be some extra hoops to jump through. Let's dive into that now. Your number one goal is to satisfy the State Department that you have citizenship. But how do you do that? Well, if you claim your citizenship through naturalization, you have to submit a few things. That's going to be your parents' naturalization certificates, your foreign birth certificate translated into English, evidence of legal admission into the United States, proof of residence after admission, and you might also need your parents' marriage certificate or legal evidence of being under their custody and care if applicable. On the other hand, if you're claiming your citizenship through a birth abroad to a U.S. citizen, you're going to need your consular report of birth abroad or an official birth certificate with the English translation. You're also going to need your proof of your parents' citizenship, the proof of your parents' marriage, and Form DS-5507, which is an affidavit showing parents' periods and places of residence and presence before you were born. Now, what if you're claiming citizenship through adoption? Well, you have to have evidence of your permanent resident status. You have to have evidence of the full and final adoption. You have to show evidence of being in legal and physical custody of your U.S. parents. And you have to show evidence that you've actually resided in the United States. If you want to apply for a U.S. passport book as fast as possible, just click this video right here.